Salon brother and sister them. This na the Judge Macauley podcast. I dey bring to una another episode. The reason we make her dey do this podcast now for give we the information we need for get, for know and understand we situation in we country. So I dey do this podcast for help inform we and help we all forget the education we need for get, for make the change na salon, so that we all go begin enjoy we country, we mineral resources, we people, we farming land, and every beautiful thing we God don't give in our country, so that we self go enjoy them, we picking them go enjoy them, we great grand picking go enjoy them. So today, I dey begin talk about the thing that we me and Patrick Sandi of the anti-corruption talk na the last conversation we get. Inside that conversation day, one of the things that why they pick today, now we Patrick Sandi talk say salon people them we gullible. So wetin Patrick Sandi mean say salon people that we gullible, it means say anything we then say we dey take am, we very easy for convince. Then tell we lie we dey take am. Then blame we dey take am. Then use we dey take am. We dey believe anything. We know the question, we just dey follow. So today, na that day we go talk about. We go talk about wetin e mean, wetin they do to we country, wetin they do to we as people them, and who side and they go care we go. When I ask Mr. Patrick Sandi where main talk na the last episode, I ask him about trust between anti-corruption and the people them na salon. And the answer we give me say salon people them gullible. We mean to say salon people they easy for the salon people them, let them fool salon people them. Salon person anything we tell them, he just they take them. You know they check the fact. So that means to say salon people they will not they use the internet for check fact. We know they ask the person we tell we, waiting and tell we just they believe. So if they say this person get the fault, we know they ask, question them for make clear we get the facts straight. If them blame anybody for anything, we know they check, we just they believe. So now that's not gullibility. It means say anything we then tell you they take them. So we they see that they happen plenty in a salon. So they happen between salon people and the politician them. They happen between salon people and them boss them, and the one that we get power in our society. So boss then I work. Also they happen. We then they tell people them say ABC and just they believe. Something that we then they even see say not to the truth. But just because of who that tell them, then just take them and act on them. We they see the problem that they happen at salon, the violence that they happen at salon. We they see how we resources then they be mismanaged. We they see how we they vote people them now we communities them, they know they do nothing for we communities. But still, everything we then they tell we they believe. When they come, they can give you small thing they like food, clothes. I remember one time I did talk to some people in some community. I asked them say, which one MP they do for now? Then say to me, we MP then can come, then can bring for we rest and some food then for we for cut fast. And when the MP do that, anything where the MP tell them, then they believe. They know they ask, they know they cross check. So this, it dey make clear we Salon people are not able to achieve, we dream of forget a better country. Because when you gullible, anything we then tell you, they believe. If then tell you say them people and the Obayanda they not like we party, make we go do so. We they believe them and we go do wetin they ask we for do. This not the get we country go non-side. In order to make we able achieve the greatness where we want for we country. Because now where we question, where we ask for evidence, where we ask for proof, where we ask the crucial question then. So this now attitude as well, because obviously we talk about mindsets in the past few episodes then, where we talk say mindsets now a set of attitudes where people then don't hold, where then they use for living life. So in terms of gullibility, we Salon people now so we dey live with life. We dey see many things that dey happen at the country. I know I name them because this podcast not aim at politics, he aim at behaviors, he aim at attitudes, he aim at this podcast now for help we for let we look at the behavior then we dey display. The behavior that we need for change for make le Salon go before. So if we want let Salon go before, we get for begin cross-check fact. We go for begin ask questions. Not to all things then they tell we they believe. If they can't tell we something, we get for ask them question and we get for ask them make them prove themselves. So somebody come last campaign, can campaign to we, tell we plenty thing there, we believe them. One time pass, they not do nothing. Then come back, then can tell we the same thing, then say then go do the same thing then. Still they not do them. Still we picking them. Not get good school. We not get running water in our area. We not get good roads. We not get the basic thing them way for make the people them function, for make the people able live their life. But yet still, we dey still believe waiting them they tell we. If now we party in a power, then tell we say now the other party they in fault. We still believe say yes, now the other party they in fault. The other party tell we say now we been do this, that why then they do this wrong. We still believe them. We know the cross check. We know the point example. We know they ask for facts. We know they ask for proof. This not the case we can't go non-side. But to we self as mortal man them, it not good for we own self, because it make we, like I say, we not full man them. it dey make people and they laugh. We say we fool. The thing that we now we own, we mineral resources, we land, we dey make other people and they take them from we. Other people and they enjoy them. People and they come outside we country, they come better in our country. Then we just they allow let them fool we. Then tell we this, we take them. Then tell we that, we take them. We know they ask question. We know they challenge things. This similar to what I talk about now me episode before last week when I talk about sycophancy. They work out together, sycophancy, gullibility. So we get for reach that stage where we they decide say, you know what, we not they allow follow them full way anymore. We not they allow follow them full way anymore. Anybody we can't tell we anything, you get for prove up. If you say you want to be we MP, you get for prove to we what you be done do in the past or what you be done to do with your life. If you can't tell we but somebody, something but somebody, not to say we not believe you, but we still want for see proof. And so person we want go before they do. He want see proof. Not to say he not believe you, he believe you, but he want see proof. So me salon people them. This not something I pick par waiting me and Mr. Sandi from anti-corruption talk about. So if we want let salon go before, if we want let things then change in our salon, if we want let them begin take we serious, we get for stop this gullibility. We get for stop for believe everything. We get for stop for letting the fool we. Let them take we like a full man. So this not only politicians, this now across the country, across the board, across in everything what they do in a salon. We get for ask for the proof, we get for ask for the facts, we get for go, we get phone them, we get data, then now we phone them. Google day. We Google. Nowadays most things where you dey talk about, you go find answer na Google. We need for begin read history about we country. We get for begin research about we own politician the way we want vote. We get for begin ask them question about them past. The people the way we dey encourage around we get for ask them questions them about them past. Waiting them don't do, waiting them they do. We not for just accept anything where anybody they say to we and act upon them, or allow anybody where they are we one car around we for like car around we without we not check. If we begin do then here, we country go begin change. So may people alone not forget. Today now gullibility I dey talk about. We mean to say easy for let them fool we, easy for let them lie per we. And we then tell we anything, we just dey take them and we begin act upon them. We know they check if not true or not true. And this not they make we country change. It dey give certain people the power over we all the time. So I will stop here today. Until my next episode.